Hi guys, Brittany Lake here. I've got some really great tips to share with you today. I know the holidays are crazy, especially with our eating and especially when we are around family members and friends and the expectation to eat and to eat everything. So I know Thanksgiving's tomorrow, but I just wanted to get this video out to help you because I know how difficult it can be, and that can cause a lot of anxiety for someone if they know they're going to be overeating or have a tendency to overeat at this holiday feast. And Thanksgiving is known for its binge eating day, right? So let's break away from that and try to rein in what our focus is on Thanksgiving. We are focusing in on being grateful and thankful and spending time with family and friends. And that goes for all of our holidays, right? So this video, I want you to use it not just for holidays, but every time you sit down to eat, I want you to apply these principles that will help you avoid overeating, okay? So if you're new, drop a comment below. I'd love to hear from you and how you're doing in your intuitive weight loss journey. Also, again, my name is Brittany Lake. I'm an intuitive weight loss coach, energy healer. I help women break the cycle of yo-yo dieting and yo-yo weight gain and help them learn how to lose weight naturally and permanently without dieting and excessive exercise by eating intuitively. And we break through mental and emotional blocks with energy healing and mindset tools that are really what's blocking us from eating intuitively, eating like a naturally thin person. Okay, so are you ready for my number one tip for not overdoing it in the holidays or any time you're eating? My number one tip is when you approach a meal, make sure you only put on your plate what you actually want to eat. I know that sounds simple, but stick with this video. There's gonna be a lot that goes into this. So we've got a feast in front of us, right? Let's say it's Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving's tomorrow. You've got a plethora of things to choose from to put on your plate. Now, most often people who are overeaters or emotional eaters, or anybody in general, everyone is affected by this, okay? Even naturally thin people have a tendency to do this on Thanksgiving, but we put everything that's out on the table onto our plate. We put a big scoop of everything on our plate, and we feel this expectation, well, it's Thanksgiving, I need to eat all of it. I need to feast and binge out. But really, the truth is, full is as good as a feast, okay? I'm gonna say that one more time. Politely full is as good as a feast. Anything past that point, you're putting your body into fat storage mode, you're overtaxing all of your digestive organs and glands, making it a lot more difficult to break down food, absorb nutrients, and detox waste. So let's rein it in and really remember that politely full is as good as a feast. So you need to decide what you want to eat. You've got a plethora of items to choose from on your Thanksgiving spread, okay? So only put on your plate what you actually want to eat, what actually sounds tastiest, okay? Put a little sample of everything if you're not quite sure, and I want you to rate your foods on your plate and decide which ones are the tastiest, okay, on a scale of 0 to 10. And that, your taste buds, your craving, what sounds most satisfying, that changes on a day-to-day basis based on the quality of the food prepared and your nutritional deficiencies. So your body's always working with you to help you to pick what you want to eat, okay? So taste everything if you need to. If you know what you want, go for those things, put it on your plate. But I still want you to rate on a scale of 0 to 10, how tasty is this food right now? And you want to look for anything closest to a 10, okay? Now you may think, well, that's obviously going to be the dessert first, right? But not always. And it's okay if it is dessert first. It's totally okay. But the number one thing you need to understand with not overdoing it is you need to eat only what sounds most satisfying to you, okay? When you are satisfied, your deprivation level will decrease and your satisfaction level will increase, allowing you to stop at politely full so much easier. But if you go into this meal prepared with the diet mentality, then you're constantly going to be eating things that aren't satisfying you in that moment, and you'll be overeating those things even if it's healthy food. overeating any kinds of foods will put the body into fat storage mode, okay? So if your goal is to lose weight or maintain your body's naturally thin weight, then you need to learn how to stop at politely full. Now that is that's a huge learning curve to that. But the best tip I can give you today that will help you with your Thanksgiving meal, Christmas meal, every single meal that you eat is to only eat what will be most satisfying to you. And again, that will change day to day. So on your plate, only fill up on the foods that are the tastiest first, okay? Only the tastiest first. Because guess what? You're just not gonna have room for everything that's on your Thanksgiving spread. I mean, the list of side dishes are just endless. And then the desserts, there's like 3 or 4 different desserts people serve sometime. And you can't have it all. But the good news is there's always leftovers generally, right? So bring a Tupperware with you, and anything that you don't have room for, you can stick in your Tupperware and bring home. That way you don't offend anybody, right? So make sure that you only eat what sounds most satisfying and fill up on those items first, okay? And then you'll notice that you'll be able to reach politely full easier and be able to stop so much better. So much better when you feel satisfied and content. And everything else, you know, maybe it wasn't that tasty to begin with. And so that first bite, say it's like the green bean casserole for Thanksgiving. You were really looking forward to eating that, but once you tasted it, it just wasn't all that satisfying when you put it on that scale of 0 to 10. 10 was the tastiest. It was like maybe a 5. So don't eat that. Don't continue eating it, trying to add more salt to it. Because if the first bite isn't as close to a 10, then the second bite and the 5th bite and the 13th and 22nd bite is not going to be any better. As you reach politely full, your taste buds actually, the flavor, you'll notice it will start to decrease. This is your body's natural way of encouraging you to stop eating. So the first bite will always be the most flavorful, and then it will slowly decrease from there. So be mindful of that, because often we'll want to chase the taste by eating more or eating faster, and that satisfaction is just not going to come until you're hungry again next. So whatever you don't have room for, remember that you can simply eat it again at your next hunger cue in the day. We're looking for a level 3 hunger, which is an empty feeling associated with some sort of discomfort, like an ache or a growl or a twist in your stomach area. If you want more tips on the hunger and fullness scale, if you don't have that, make sure to get that at brittnylake.com. It's completely free to you. And like and share this video so everyone else can see it in time for Thanksgiving and the Christmas holidays coming up to help them with that. So let me know in the comments below how you've enjoyed this video, and I want to wish you a very happy Thanksgiving, and I will see you guys later. Bye.